Hey guys, what's going on? F1MyPawn here, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin II, Definitive Edition. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we decided to help the paladins in their investigations, although it does seem like they're being a bit pushy when it comes to their authority, even though I'm trying my best to actually lend a hand. So, at this rate, I'm starting to worry if I really should be helping the paladins as much as I have been. But, I am here to help all the same, so regardless, we'll see how things pan out. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be helping the paladins a little bit more by helping them figure out what happened to those 200 civilians or prisoners that had disappeared just up in the night. So, we're either going to directly resolve that, or we will probably notify the guard about it, and we'll see how things pan out from there. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things, and see what happens. Alright, so I will need to do a bit of Google searching to see if, or I might have to do some save and loads here, just to see if it's something I'm actually happy with. Because I do think it's right to report the information to them after some much needed thought, but having a direct investigation myself might be ideal, just for the sake of doing it myself, just a little bit anyways. Regardless, we will figure it out all the same, and we will get results no matter what happens. But before that, we've got a big issue here, and thankfully, because of my save here, I was able to get the autosave set up, because, yeah, demons. Not fun. Given there's an orphanage right here, this is not going to be a good time, to say the least. Well, it shouldn't be too big a deal, because we can actually... Oh, we can't nuke these guys as fast as I wanted to. Yeah, these guys are level 20. I'm still level 18. Oh dear. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have a bit of issues here. Nothing that is gonna stop us from doing what we came here to do anyways, but... definitely concerning, to say the least. Yeah, I mean, we could do reactive armor and try and nuke them down. It would be enough to deal with one of them at least. Nah, what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to try and get rid of the magic on one of them, and then we'll go from there. Until then, we are gonna want to summon a golem here. A bone golem. There we go. That will be an apt distractor. And let's see. Is there any place I can go that will give us some height? I think the ideal place would be here. And we need to do magic damage to this heart piercer, I think. As for them... what resistance they have? They have water, air, and poison, but not fire. Okay, so fire seems to be their weakness next to earth. So anything fire-based or poison-based is going to be ideal. I think what we're going to want is we're going to want the slow and burn, so we're going to do that here. I actually should have locked these three in place, but it's fine. We'll manage. In fact, thanks to that, the heart piercer is actually low enough that I can actually teleport them and then probably get a charm off, if I'm lucky. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the poison. The entangle doesn't seem to have worked for them, so that's fine. Oh, hello. Oh, the heart piercer is at 0. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, here we go. Let's go to 3 here. We can dominate the mind of this heart piercer. There we go. We've now got a distraction of sorts. Let's see. Both of these guys have a absurd physical armor. Ideally, I want to lock them down into place, though. Yeah, they got resistance to certain elements, but nothing too crazy. This guy's completely immune to fire, but it does seem like Earth is a weakness for them. But at the same time, physical seems to be ideal here, so... I guess reactive armor is the ideal choice here. Yeah, but I only get, like, one of them if I do that, so... That guy's weak to water. This guy is not weak to water. Okay, no. Okay, so we need something physical, in general. I mean, I could just lock them in with Vine Grasp. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. Yeah, let's do that. There's no reason to not lock them with Entangle. That'll make our job a little easier here. And make the Heart Piercer more inclined to attack them. Which only makes our job a little easier, if I'm saying honestly. And in fact, because one of them's gotten rid of their magical armor, or physical armor, we should be fine. Ow. Ow. I'm getting shocked. Excessively. I'll be fine, though. I'll be fine. Oh, what are you gonna do? You are doing nothing so far. Let's see. If I teleport this Devourer over here, this will make it more convenient to attack them all together in one fell swoop. Let's increase my magical armor here. There we go. Well, I could do 1,300, certainly. 1,302, that isn't going to be enough. Well, I could just buff myself. There's nothing stopping me that way. Yeah, let's use haste. And let's use uncanny evasion, so that way I'm less likely to be hit. I think that might be the most ideal way I can handle this situation. And then I can charm the Heart Piercer when I get the chance. Well, there's a lot of misses, but that's fine. I should be able to nuke these guys significantly now. Oh, you're gonna go for the all-in. Interesting. Okay, what are you guys gonna do? You are going to... Okay, you're gonna do that. Interesting choice. Alright, let's use Peace of Mind. Let's use Fortify. Alright, let's move 1 AP upwards here. And I guess we are gonna go nuclear here. Kaboom. That gets to kill on most of them. And then we just need to deal 700 or so damage. Which I don't think I will be able to land. But I can go over here, and if I go into my magical and use Chicken Claw, he won't be doing anything for a bit. There we go.
Retreat! Retreat! Open the rift!
Oh. Well, I guess you just ran. Okay, a girl voice. Interesting choice. Well, that's a shame. I missed out on the chance of getting all 4 of them. Oh well. I tried.
Can you believe this school was teeming with students just a year ago? Everything changed so fast. And it's the kids that suffer.
Huh. Well, for now...
I found something.
Oh. Cool. Seems like we found something as we are going around. Let's see. A toy sword. We'll take it just in case. Alright, well, for now, we've managed to find out what we came here for. And I think it's high time we talk with the prisoner, or rather, we talk with the girl down here. Or at the very least, let's investigate the cells out of curiosity. Maybe we can figure out something that they didn't. Who knows?
Where are all the prisoners? Where
I
did they
will
go?
save stream 32. There we go. That should be perfectly fine. Alright, let's go in. Alright, there's some brooms, disembodied feet, piles of body parts. Oh god. Alright, ooze barrels, meat cleaver, jar of mine maggots. There is a stone wall here that we could break. Okay, we got another ooze barrel. Nails, another jar of mine maggots. Okay, let's go into ingredients here. Store all these on the Lady Vengeance. We do have a place I want to go and utilize them for, but it's going to take some time to get them. Naturally.
The Magister spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching, harder and harder.
In this dingy hole, to end my days, here, where I once toiled, but oh how I prayed for an end, at the end. And I'm still praying.
There's nothing righteous about torture.
For the glory of Lucian, there is no task unworthy. Here we turned out abominations into servants of the Lord. And the more powerful the sorcerer, the better the geist they make. All the better to serve him. For him we pray always.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever makes you feel better. Oh, I see. Okay, well, we certainly found something.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Alright. Interesting.
Our shield speaks.
According to this,
You know what I could do? I could use Peace of Mind, because that increases our wits to help us investigate further. Maybe I can find something with it. It doesn't seem like I'm finding anything in particular, so yeah. Alright, now I've got to make a decision. Am I going to tell Warden Yona or not? I should probably save before I do. But yeah, no, I'll let her know. Hello?
who are you? Did Lord Kem send you about the missing prisoners?
I've already discovered that the Magisters were investigating the situation. They'd found a hidden grating beneath the barracks that leads into sewers.
Ah, so the prisoners escaped. That seems unlikely, since they were well shackled. But perhaps the Magisters are not as guilty as we'd thought. Not that that lets them off the hook, of course. You may thank Lord Kem for the information. I will put it to good use. We'll get to the bottom of this, I guarantee it.
Well, good luck with that. Let's see. Give me a second, I just need to check art real quick. So, let's see. I'm just gonna quickly check a new tab here real quick. 1 second. And I'm looking at the... Okay, so Arx Prison. Stairwell downstairs. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is a one-way area, so we can't get through it the normal way. But we are going to take an effort to investigate on our own, considering telling them is not a bad idea. Yeah. Might as well vocalize where we're going, because I think we're going to be going to the sewers. At least that is the intended plan. Or it feels like the right way to go, anyways. There is the Toymaker as well, but I'd like to focus on this first before I start doing anything too crazy. Alright, to the sewers. Alright, bunch of gold. Oh, that is another coin purse. That is another lamp. Yoink. I have no reason. I don't think I have a reason to collect the lamps, but why not? Let's collect them because we can. But yeah, it seems like the sewers is going to be our go-to here. It does seem like there's something here. There's a wall that we can break through. Doesn't seem like there's anything around here. But this seems like the way that we need to go here in order to break through and get to the prison. Alright, let's see what we can go for. Break this. Okay, a skeleton and a backpack. Backpack has a few things, nothing too crazy. A healing ritual, we don't use that. Ah, that would explain it.
Nailed shut. They won't budge.
And there we go. That would explain where the prisoners went. And I guess at this point we can tell them what we found. Okay, we're gonna save here.
Maybe they'll tell Lord Kem that we won't let this lie. 564 prisoners. Ah, you may thank Lord Kem.
Thank Lord Kem. No, I'm not gonna thank him. I'm gonna thank myself. Alright, well, regardless, let's go and deal with the prisoners. Or try to find where the prisoners went. We have our way here, so now we just gotta follow the, potential tracks that they, went through. But yeah, no, it seems like they released them, and then they, moseyed on somewhere else. Although, that place, I have no idea where. Take that repair hammer, because why not? Large mallet, sheep shears, tongs, nails, repair hammer. Got a shelf here. Does appear that there's a little secret area here. Thankfully, we can warp in without too much hassle. Got ourselves a nice little magical elven club. Nothing too crazy. Meat cleaver. Yeah, it's money. Skeleton. Pocket knife. Cupboard. Alright, there we go.
Junk.
Alright, let's warp back. Alright, let's save here. Because it seems like something's going on here.
He's just a child.
Oh, hello.
Seekers, take heart. He does no harm while we keep watch.
Hello.
The unblooded, unskinned Godwoken has come. It's as I foresaw, and as I feared.
Oh.
The Seekers have suffered enough for their mistake. For them. For us. Turn and go.
What do you mean? What mistake?
Not just a mistake. The mistake. It was Gareth that brought him to us. Charon, the first Godwoken the Seekers found. He ate our food. He enjoyed our fellowship. We nurtured him and taught him.
We elevated him, presented him to the Order. Here he is, we cried, a claimant to divinity. Lucian's cathedral wouldn't remain empty for long. We were certain of it.
The spirit whips his head towards the caged boy. His eyes narrow, even as the child's widen in apparent terror.
We were giddy, high on our own success. We should have seen the massacre coming, but we didn't. I was the first to die, but hardly the last.
The child is a killer. Surely not.
Not a child, a monster. He took to the sky as if on wings of pure sauce. I might think a wyvern were attacking had I not seen for myself his raging eyes.
The child whimpers, poking at a paternal instinct you rarely acknowledged.
Lucian's righteous light guided Gareth and Siva. They blinded him, caged him, but the damage was done. The Seekers were disbanded. Dallas was empowered, and I we will never know the comfort of the Hall of Echoes. This is our penance, and the Seeker's burden.
Well, releasing the mistake may allow you to just leave for the hall.
This is our penance, and this is his punishment. Do not release him. Do not release the monster.
Alright,
Don't
fine.
make light of the Seeker's sacrifices. Walk on. Don't look back. Let the mistake remain where it belongs. In the past.
I see.
It has been a while, hasn't it? It's good to see you well, old friend.
I see. What are you doing in this prison?
I served the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake. Caged and muted.
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes his head and gives you a dismissive wave.
Leave me be. I mustn't falter again.
Alright, fine. Hello.
The spirit offers you a friendly look, but does not speak to you.
Alright.
The spirit acknowledges your presence with a slight bow, then turns her attentions to the candle in front of her. She does not respond to your attempts to speak.
Very well.
The spirit's focus is affixed to the nearby candle. He waves you away as you approach.
There's no harm while we keep watch.
Alright, well, I think it's pretty obvious that we ignore this. Well, potentially we ignore this. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's no real benefit to doing this. Alright.
Am I gonna die?
Well, I guess, let's see the quest. Why not? Let's talk with... Well... Before we do, let's actually... Yeah, no, let's talk with him. Why not?
I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You gotta believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
Are you the one I've heard of, the fallen Godwoken?
The boy shakes his head in denial, then beams like the summer sun. You see yourself in him, from a simpler time when the future looked bright and endless.
You're so cool. But why is your face all covered up like that? Can I see? Can I?
Sure, why not?
Oh, wow. You're like a skeleton, but you can talk. I never heard of anyone like that before.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears come in great, shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
Well, why have the Magisters lock you up?
I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things, but I'd never do anything wrong. Never, ever. Oh, please, let me out.
Sorry to say, but I'm not sure that would be wise.
You just gotta. Just light those candles. It's easy, I swear.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek. A hungry kitten couldn't look more plaintive.
Yeah, no.
I just want...
Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what would be better here, huh? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna resolve this. There is a specific way I can go about it. Here we go. This might help. Alright. I can also use that or that. Okay. Once all fire, okay, he will be fair, okay. Another way to use, okay. Okay, after that, he is okay. Apologies if I'm taking so long. I'm just trying to figure out what would go well. Okay, in Definitive Edition, which we are in, okay. Alright, so for now I'm going to ignore him, but that's only because there is a benefit to doing so in Definitive Edition. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just leaving him here for now. I am going to be sparing him at least, so there you go. But there is merit to doing so.
Can't you help me?
And you'll understand soon enough what that is when we get to it. Oh, I can just do that, okay.
Keep memories of Lucian close. His image and words will cradle you.
Okay, there we go.
Can't you
A nice little buckler, nothing too crazy. A level 19 buckler, no less. Grab this. Alright, we grow up here.
While the mistake lives, we shall not be free.
I just want to go home.
But yeah, no, we're gonna leave him be. For now.
Am I gonna die?
Okay, nothing there. We can't access that skeleton, I don't think, so we're just gonna leave it be. So yeah, no, let's just leave these guys together. They are gonna be, they're gonna be disappearing, I do believe, once I, depart here. You'll understand soon enough what happens, but all in due time. All in due time. But hey. Gonna grab this.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight.
Touch the mosaic at her feet.
The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
And hey, we've now got the link to the Arx sewers. I do believe we've got a breadcrumb trail of gold, though, so somebody must have been very greedy, to say the least. There is also this blocked grating.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
Yeah, there we go. we get into here. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I found another way in here. Okay, so that's concerning. So it means most of everything here is linked up to something or another. Which only adds to the security flaws in this prison. Considering it's all linked up to the sewers and all that jazz. Well, at least I know the gold is going to be a good herring to figure out what happened to the prisoners. Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, dear. Hello.
Madness could have caused this mess.
What happened?
Herons unleashed! The mistake repeated! You must contain him, return him, destroy him!
But yeah. No, he just basically dips and, a lot of destruction happens. And not in a good way. There will be an encounter with him to eventually, discover where he's gone. But yeah, no, he's gone now. But sparing him is an ideal thing to do here, because you will get more, benefits later on down the line. Much like anything else in the game. We do get some, gold and all that jazz, but, nothing too crazy. But it seems like something very horrible happened here. Well, regardless, I guess we're going to be following the trail now. Well, maybe not this trail, but the trail of destruction is going to be quite nasty, no matter what we do. So, for now, let's just follow the trail of sewers and try to figure out where those prisoners went, at the very least. I think that'll be a good ideal to beginning. Well, a good ideal thing to do.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Oh, hello. Let's disarm this, I guess.
Whoops.
Oh. Okay, let's go with peace of mind just to make sure I can see what I'm doing. Let's toss that away. We get gold and a precious necklace. There we go. That's another teddy bear, huh? Alright, let's do this. Deal with the teddy bears while we can, I suppose. Destroying them might be the ideal way to go about things. Let's check out the skeleton here. Okay, anything in here? Aside from the chest. Take that. Well, the smart thing to do would not to be going in there, obviously.
Clever trick. Good thing it didn't work.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's see. What was this individual trying to do? Haha, gotcha. Yeah, nice try. Didn't seem to work on me, at least. Alright, we can check out the skeleton, I suppose. Yep, there's nothing in there. We can open this. And it does appear that there's another teddy bear there, huh? With a precise shot, we can just deal with the teddy bear there. There we go. No harm in attacking from a distance. Oh. Okay, it seems like the teddy bear just blows up after a minute anyway, so whatever. It does appear that the prisoners are going down here, though, so that is something worth noting. I guess this is where they went. Alright, let's save here. And down the ladder we go. I think that's the way we go.
That vile stench doesn't deceive me.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright. So far, we're making some serious headway. I don't see anything that's stopping us from doing all this, so let's just keep going. Got a bunch of bone piles, to say the least. Oh.
It's an ambush. Oh.
Yep, of course it is. Void crawlers with cleanse wounds. Oh god. Lovely. Because of course we need magic. Alright, let's go into here. Let's see if we can't raise some creatures. We can't. These are invalid targets for summoning. But I can use these guys as a distraction, I suppose. So let's raise... No, let's raise an elementalist this time. Why not? There we go. We are going to cast Haste on ourselves. Alright, we are going to get a height advantage right, let's say right here. And then we're going to go invisible. So that way we are not a target of anybody for a while. At least enough to get ourselves into position to deal with these enemies quite easily. Okay, infestation. That summons a blob that latches onto... it spews out a hostile monster if we let it. Oh boy. Yeah, my caster is not going to have a good time, to say the least. But hey, poison's going to help heal, so there you go. It's not that bad. Okay, crawlers are gathering. Oh, now that one's invisible. It's probably going to attack. Well, when we least expect it, anyways. See, we can't teleport you or you. Okay, I could do magic damage. That would be the ideal way to go about things. Yeah, let's increase our magical armor here. That's going to increase our damage output. We're then going to do Peace of Mind. There we go. That's going to help us significantly. And if I follow with that, we've got Aegis Assault for over 5,000 damage. We're getting a 30% increase to it. So that's an insane amount of damage there. And from there, because we do still have the height advantage, we can actually go for a... Petrify here, at least. There we go. Even though it might not be as strong, it's still an option. And I think I might even be able to get a fireball going here real quick. Yep, let's throw down a fireball right here. Dang it, missed. Oh well. At least they can't do much, and I do believe that our caster is going to go, yep, do that. I do believe I can now teleport the Fog Swollen on them. Yep, they're forced to just deal with the hits as we go. Should be fine, though, all in the end. Alright, you're just moving into position, okay. I will have to teleport one over closer, I believe, but I think I can make this work. I just need to lock these two into place. Okay, we are going to teleport this Fog Swollen Crawler, and we're going to teleport them over to their friend here. There we go. They are both locked in place. We are going to use Vine Grasp here. Force them into position. And then we are going to follow up with... Let's follow up with Spread Our Wings, just in case. Because we are going to need a flap over there anyways, because I do plan on timing the infested to make it convenient for us to nuke them. Oh, hello. Spiderling has been revealed. Yeah, my man, you're not going to have a good time here. Okay. Yeah, that stuff isn't working on them as they are predicting it will, but that's fine. Rallying Cry to try and weaken me is an interesting choice. Okay, let's fortify ourselves. There we go. I can just barely jump over to here. Here we go. Alright, let's go nuclear here by using reactive armor. This should do a significant sum. And I think we can follow up with a poison? Nope, we can't. However, I do have another alternative. Now, if I go into magical here... Yep, here we go. We follow up with Decaying Touch, that's a physical, and it basically brings them down to 1. And the bleed should kill them. Worst case, we've already got the caster going nuts, so there we go. And to think we aren't even done with this. Well, it's a good thing that I discovered that they're Deathfog. Not that it would have mattered much, because most of what we summon is undead anyways, so we get the relative immunities of undead to boot, so we get benefits for standing in Deathfog anyways. Oh, you're trying to heal. That isn't going to help you, though. Hydrotherapy, yeah, no, that's an attempt, but it's not enough. Boom. Alright, let's go into here. We're gonna summon a assassin. And then we are going to summon... Yeah, let's go with the Bone Golem. It does appear that dwarven thieves have appeared, though, so that's interesting. Let's haste it up. There we go. Nice. And we should be good. That is 23k damage to somebody. Jeez. I guess it must have been 23k to one of my summons, but I digress. We'll be fine. I do believe this crawler is going to be vulnerable to Deathfog. So that's something. Oh, more Deathfog, lovely. Oh, good job. You've infested. That isn't really going to stop us from doing what I'm planning to do. Target is unfortunately too far. I can't move because I'm enwebbed. It's a good thing I can lock them in place, but I don't think that's the luxury that we want. We're gonna go for this. This is gonna deal some more damage there. We will then go for... Can't reach that. I can do a fireball, though, I think. Bingo. There we go. And I think I can get the Witch's Brew just barely, maybe? No, it's a bit too far. Can I use Phoenix Dive? Yes, I can, actually. If I use Phoenix Dive here, I can get close enough. And I'm gonna go invisible here. Aha! Let's see how you react now, then. Okay, Void Glide. Okay. Yep, Crawler's having a rough time of it. I get revealed because the terrain changes to Necrofire, but that's fine. I'll make do. I'll make do. Okay, well, with that, well, just an easy shield to the face should do it. Done. And of course we got a minion here that's going to summon real quick here. Yep, there we go. Spiderling is not going to have a good time. But then again, I can just teleport him into the Deathfog, and there we go. Alright, into the Deathfog you go. There we go. Easy enough as it is. Grab that. There's a bone pile here. Thankfully, I can just go through this without too much hassle. Hello.
Bound and blindfold, you are dragged through the darkness. The stench tells you you're in the sewers. Your dwarven captors are silent, but then a skittering, as of blades tapping on stone. Your captors stop, unsure. Screams rend the darkness. Silence falls, and then that sound again. Sticks dancing on stone. You tear the blindfold free, then wish you hadn't. The giant spider looms over you. Its jaws close upon your face.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so... it's pretty obvious... yeah, it's pretty obvious what happened here, huh? Okay, so, yeah, no, it seems like dwarves are the cause here, then. Huh.
I can hear voices, but I can't make them out.
Okay, there's even more people down there, apparently. So, probably related to the investigation that we got from the dwarves, then. So, we might be fighting the dwarves here. given the circumstances, given it seems like the or at least the white magisters, were working with the dwarves here. Or at least that seems like the most likely culprit here. It's hard to say for certain, though.
What the... I'm sure I saw torchlight down there.
Yeah, there's more there. Hey.
Arx, city of secrets it is. And you know what happens to the most valuable secrets? They get buried. Or stolen. That happens too. Some secrets get stolen, then buried. With some, it's the other way round.
What secrets have you found in those sewers, then?
Royalty, my friend. Royalty holds court here. You might think me crazy, but I've seen the royal wardens patrolling these corridors. And as you can tell, they saw me. Pity, really. That would have been a good score. Would have been the highlight of my career, that. Stealing from royalty, hiding in the sewers, up to no good. They wouldn't have been able to report the theft to the authorities. The perfect crime, that. Oh, well, I had a good run.
True, true. You did what you can. Although, I do believe I found the problem here, huh? Yeah. Enough death fog to level the entire city. Yeesh. That's not fun. I guess we'll check this out. Let's check the map. Let's see. We've got more this way. There's more this way, but I guess we're going this way first. Because I think this is ideal.
This looks like the cargo of the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Mortis was right. The cargo was destined for Arx.
That doesn't mean it's a good thing, though. Because that means, well, at the very least, we got a ton of Deathfog crates now. And I'm gonna store as many as I can. Because these crates are gonna be very fantastic for the future. Of course, I'm not gonna be using them personally, because that would be, that'd just be very rude of me to. I like at least a little bit of the challenge. I'd rather die than, cheat the system, as it were. But if you're looking to make your life easier, definitely use these Deathfog crates. They're gonna be your best friends, putting it lightly. But hey, I'm not opposed to using them myself. That does mean that our entire ship is gonna be stacked to the brim. Oh, hello. You know what? Let's actually... Yeah, let's wear our diplomacy gear. I feel like that's going to be necessary here. So we're going to wear the coat. Let's see. The amulet. And then we're going to need to transform into a lizard here. There we go.
The city and its people can be measured by the number of children in...
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square in the face. She doesn't smile, she doesn't frown, and she sure as hell doesn't look shy.
Oh, hello. What are you doing out down here?
I live here, silly. You don't. I need to think about this.
She thinks about this.
Now that you're here, can't very well leave. Suppose you told someone. Nah, that wouldn't do. Nah, you'll just have to die. Get my troll to do it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The troll will fix it. And then you'll be dead.
Yeah, well, think again. I don't want to hurt you or your troll.
Well, maybe. We'll see. But you better be good. Hey, got any money?
Well, what are you selling?
Stuff. You know, cool stuff. Mostly.
Mostly, yeah. Yeah, so us going lizard form was required in order to prevent us from getting harassed. That's just usually how things go around here, isn't it? So, definitely going to take the giant flame rune. That is always going to be nice. Or really any sort of rune is always going to be useful, so grab what you can get, I suppose. I don't see anything else really, so we'll do that. And you know what? Let's make good friends with them by selling some extra stuff that we don't need. Maybe we can get some extra... Yeah, let's sell some stuff that we don't need. Why not? And I'll keep that toy sword for now. I don't need this. There we go. That should help alleviate some of the concerns. We'll also do that. There we go. Alright, now let's equip our proper gear. Cosmic coats. The Mortis amulets. And then the hats. Alright, back to normal. Let's save. Let's keep going. Hello.
So, you got any money?
What do you know about the crate stacked outside your hideout?
My daddy once said, don't go to the toilet on your own doorstep. Then my mom chased him away for going in the bedroom. Them crates belong to dwarves. We leave them alone. The crates and the dwarves.
What about the trolls? Aren't they dangerous?
They're our friends. Pom-Pom can talk to him. They're not very clever, but she says they're nice. Keep your hands off our stuff.
Alright, good to know.
That painting is definitely unique.
I do believe that painting is something that we do need. Yeah, so let's save here. I'm gonna need to take that painting because I do believe there is importance in it.
Stop that! Hey, everyone out!
Alright, load.
Trolls!
Yeah, so I can't... Excuse me. I can't steal it. Well, not the normal way anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go into stealth and then sneak it out, essentially. Alright, let's back off before they notice. But yeah, no, that painting needs to be taken because there is importance with it. And you'll understand why soon enough, but for now, just know that there is Oh, hold on. I like barrels. But yeah, no, there is reason that I'm doing this. You'll understand why soon enough, I'm sure. But yeah, no, that's a lot of Voidwoken stuff, like, jeez. But yeah, no, we do need this unusual painting. You'll understand soon enough why. Well, in the due future, but there is merit to actually grabbing that. All the same, Deathfog in crates is, gonna be quite the doozy. Can't reach that, that's fine. Not expecting to. Alright. Spiked traps full of spikes, not fun. We'll save here. Okay, well, as long as I don't follow the blood, then I should be fine.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Well, it's a good thing I can avoid most of the traps, at least. Alright, there we go. B3 level 2 low. Let's examine it. It is lock level 4. That is an easy fix. If I go into equipment, I can swap over to thievery gloves. Pick the lock. There we go. Swap back. And boom. Door open.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Ow. And from there we go. Okay, we're gonna save here, I think. Because it's clear there's more than meets the eye down here, obviously. We'll go peace of mind just to make sure we're actually finding what we can find. And whatnot, you know how it be. Okay. Clearly something up there, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to use Phoenix Dive to get up. What does this valve do? Certainly opened something. Does appear that this is an entrance somewhere. I'm not going to go here just yet. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Let's check it out. We come up to an area that I'm not familiar with, actually. Huh. Okay, there's a way into the sewers through here. There's explosive arrows, heavy metal crates. I don't actually think I've been here before. A worn Toymaker, broken loot. Thing up here.
A spillage all over the floor.
Okay, I can't get down here, but I can certainly jump down here, at least. See what's going on. Okay, there's a ton of, Oh. Is that it? Alright, well, let's see what happens when I activate them all. Oh, there we go. Through trial and error, I managed to reveal a climb-up area. We'll take that, I guess. And just because his areas are linked, doesn't mean that he is necessarily responsible with the dwarves, to be fair. So I have to keep that in mind as I'm going. Plenty of wine barrels, though, so if we're looking to make wine, this is an ideal place to go. Not that I really need it. Let's see. What about this bottle, actually? Bottle of wine. Wine is always good. Oh, we got some gold cups here. Bottle of wine. Got normal loot, a barrel here, nothing too crazy. Okay, got a few bottles of wine here. Coin purse. Another bottle of wine. Alright, nothing too crazy here. I'm half tempted to explore this place later, considering how quiet it's been, given there's nothing here as far as I can tell. Besides, we have bigger pressing matters to deal with, considering there is a full-on shipment of Deathfog down here. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, I mean, if there were Deathfog here, I'd definitely consider it, but... yeah, there is no Deathfog in this sewer, or this area, so as far as I'm concerned, not responsible. Assuming this individual is even alive, of course, considering I can loot this without any consequence. Which is kind of funny, if you think about it. Do I really want to go up? You know what? Let's actually investigate a little bit. I'm actually curious. Maybe I'll find something. We'll save here. Alright, up we go. Hello. Where the heck are we?
Nobody said anything about fighting monsters.
Michio Row Estate. Go back down. Yeah, let's get going. I don't know how I managed to get down here, but hey, there you go. It doesn't appear that there's Deathfog, though, so yeah, no, I'm assuming that, most everything here is not responsible for them. Or nothing that they did is responsible. They just got a convenient way down, that's all. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's that. Now we can go the other way, which appears to be going this direction, where the prisoners are at. Although that does make me wonder why they were using prisoners in the first place, because that is a bit odd, all things considering. Never mind royalty, of all things, which is even weirder. Regardless, we'll figure out the solution soon enough. More bone piles, nothing too crazy. Another one here. Yeah, we just gotta be careful of, oh. Okay, so I guess we have to avoid those. I don't believe we need to worry too much. Yeah, so if we can, we should probably make this easier by trying to, okay, hold on. Lock can't be picked. Alright, fine. Same for here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so far so good.
Well, that unlocked something. Or locked it.
Oh, I see. Alright, let's go into our inventory real quick. Let's go into barrels here. Store all this on the Lady Vengeance, because water, fire, everything of the sort is going to be necessary here. Alright, let's go through. Let's see what's on this side then. Because I'm kind of curious now.
There's enough. What's this? I found something.
Yeah, there's enough death fog to load the entire city of Arx down, yeah. Gonna send this to Lady Vengeance here. There we go. At least there's death fog barrels, so there we go. We've got more to meet the eye.
We're in the right place by the looks of that mechanism. We just need the right brick to fill it in.
Yeah, so it seems. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush this. There's no harm in it. I mean, I do easily pass through. Can we pick the lock? This lock cannot be picked. Okay. Ow. It's a good thing that it's really easy to avoid. Alright. You know what? Better idea. Let's use wings, because that's arguably going to be a little better here. It won't immediately blow them or hurt anybody by doing this. Or I guess in this instance, hurt the rats. Hello. How you doing, buddy?
If I were the queen of rats, maybe I'd have a best friend who secretly wanted me dead too. Dwarves have all the fun.
Okay. I mean, if you consider getting hunted down fun, then there you go, I suppose. For now, though, it does seem like most of this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm grabbing the pizza because I can. Okay, nothing there. Alright, I can't get down there, not unless I use some shenanigans here. There we go. Oh, here we go. A good old reference to Dark Souls. Nice. Okay, we got some luck there. Just nothing too crazy. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do this. This is gonna allow us to go over to here. Warp over to here. Here we go.
Careful, that's a trap.
Ow. Can I pick the lock open here? Nope, I can't. But it does seem like I'm missing something in particular then. Huh. Okay, huh. That isn't good then. It means I'm gonna need to find a way to break through there. Somehow. Okay, we're gonna get some wings here. This should help. And can we pick the lock? Thievery level 2 low. Okay, well, How is our current thievery? It is currently at 3 with a proper equipment. We can equip this to make it 4. Do we need a 5? No, we need a 5. Okay, so let's see. I do believe the Talon boots give us... Yep. Thankfully, we do have those. So if we pick the lock now... Boom. We'll equip these back. Let's equip our gauntlets back. There we go. We've managed to break our way through. But yeah, with a high enough thievery, at least a thievery of 5, you can break through. And thankfully we have the material necessary to make it happen. Plenty of Deathfog around, though, I must admit. Few barrels around here, nothing too crazy thus far, thankfully. Oh, although that doesn't really change the fact that we got a ton of Deathfog that we gotta deal with now. Okay, that is another Deathfog crate. And that is 2 more, actually. So we're gonna move over here. There we go. My god, that's a lot. Well, at least we can make near infinite Deathfog now, especially with the amount that we've got currently. But my goodness, that's a lot of Deathfog. Mind you, that's the unpackaged stuff. We still haven't dealt with the packaged stuff. And even then... Let's save here, and let's go down.
A guard rushes in front of you, and before you can flinch, the point of a sharp spear touches the underside of your jaw. It would draw blood if you had blood.
Yeah, let's load, because I'm gonna need to get my diplomacy on. Okay. Alright, we are gonna equip the mask. We are going to equip the... what is it? Oh, right. Falone's gift is actually fire and earth, so this would be arguably better than Mortis's amulet, actually. You know what? Let's manage the runes. Let's extract these. And you know what? Let's go wear Falone's gift. We are going to want the... This increases magic armor, so we might as well equip that. Okay. Let's wear Falone's gift. It's arguably way better than Devour, and why not? It's going to be better for us in general, I think. So we're no longer wearing Mortis's amulet. It is a bit of reduction on our part, but considering it's going to boost our resistances to fire a little bit more, it's not a bad idea. But anyways, we want to get diplomacy in, so for now, we want to hold off. Alright, let's see. We need the amulet of the sun. We need the... Yeah, we've got the Feign Mask, and now we need the... What was it? It was one other thing, wasn't it? Right, the attire. That's going to bring us to 4 diplomacy, I do believe. And as long as we have a stat higher than 2 comparatively to the opponents, so anything that's might, endurance, and memory oriented, we're probably going to be at a benefit. Of course, we are going to need to use Peace of Mind just to edge this battle in our favor. So for now, let's see. Right, I need the coat. Where is it? Let's auto sort just to make it easier to find. There we go. Done and done. Okay. Lizard form. Peace of mind. And let's go in. We are gonna save. And let's go in.
A guard rushes in front of you,
Here we go.
Before you can flinch, the point of a sharp spear touches the underside of your jaw. It would draw blood if you had blood to draw.
Halt! State your name. Now!
Oh, for goodness sake, woman, lower your spear. That is no way to greet a guest.
Isbiel, I've not known you to be so welcoming to strangers.
Have I yet to disappoint your highness in matters of security?
Your Majesty?
Do as she says. Lower your spear.
Yes, of course, my queen.
Alright.
One we are most certainly equipped to handle, your majesty. Your highness, bloom of Duna, flame of the forge, I present to you the seed of divinity.
Wait, Isbiel? I do believe I recognize her now that I think about it. She is the champion of the arena.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheeks, then offers you her unwavering hand.
Plant a gentle and honorable peck on the gloved hand, I guess.
The Queen retracts her hand and rewards your reverence with a curt nod.
An audience is granted. I am yet too intrigued to give my leave. Now tell me, Isbiel, why do you allow this man before me?
My queen, the specimen before you is a godwoken, a claimant to the divine throne.
The Queen wrinkles her face and gives Isbael a sideways glance. Isbael's red-brown eyes meet her gaze head-on.
Many have laid claim to Lucian's legacy, including his own inferior spawn. I presume our visitor has more than a vague title to boast of.
I'll stay silent and allow Isbiel to continue her introductions.
The Godwoken has proven himself a worthy combatant in the joys arena of the One. His name was on the lips of all who roamed there.
I appreciate the effort in gaining the respect of one's fellow refugees. You have my attention, Godwoken, if not my adulation.
The adultation is due. Those you defeated were not mere commoners.
I don't wish to minimize your struggles, but do remember, I benight women and men who have overcome obstacles far greater. Isbiel, is there more to tell?
I'll stay silent and allow Isbiel to continue.
Isbael clears her throat, and the compliments continue.
He has escaped the island prison to which the Order confined him, a feat deserving a modicum of respect.
A refugee from the Joy, then. Impressive. Few avoid the Magister's watchful eyes. Can this Godwoken declare other triumphs, Isbiel?
I'll wait for Isbiel's next example. Why not?
Isbael looks to the Queen and speaks further of your deeds.
The Godwoken arrogated the Lady Vengeance, the very vessel that terrorized the high seas under the Hammer's command.
The Queen's eyes grow wide, and she nods appreciatively. then looks to Isbel to continue the ovations.
Alright.
His triumphs as champion of Driftwood are known to all dwarves of Reaper's Coast. This title is not effortlessly earned.
Yes, it seems you've proven yourself familiar with sword and source. The raucous one would not assign the honor of champion lightly.
The Godwoken has slain his very own. Alexander, son of the Lake Divine, has fallen to his superior might.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then. The cub once pleaded with me to aid in his sorcerer pogrom. I cannot deplore your actions, as loath as I am to admit it.
The great sorcerer Riker, a lone wolf known for his manipulation of the innocent dead, died by our visitor's hand, Your Majesty.
I do not know of this Riker. I trust his death was well deserved.
Riker had little respect for fallen souls.
Basic decency is none too common in modern Rivellon, though I needn't tell you this. Still, a shame that such a capable man would pursue matters so vile.
Alright.
Our venerated guest has brought hope to the elven tribes by ending the slaughter of their ancestors.
That's, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, huh?
So you eliminated the butcher responsible, I presume. You have earned your swagger, my good man.
Isabel, how do you know so much about me?
I am consort to Her Royal Highness Justinia. It is my business to know who serves the Queen's allies and abets her enemies. You do not roam this land unnoticed, and your true form is hardly hidden to all. Now, let us continue.
Alright, go ahead.
My queen, the Godwoken hobbled the Black Ring by slicing off one of its limbs, a necromancer known as the Sallow Man.
Isbel's hot stare burns into your soul. You meet her gaze with one of your own, though you know you could never match her intensity.
Splendid. The Black Ring has proven a chaotic element at a time when control is imperative. I'm overawed, truly.
Alright, that's enough. What is it they want of me?
Such an excellent question, but a bit premature, don't you think? We adhere to a certain decorum in this court. You are of noble descent, I am certain you understand.
Go ahead.
I've no more of your accomplishments to announce. If I didn't know better, I'd think you almost vain. Well, I see no reason to mince words, Godwoken. You're here to die.
Isbel, whatever's gotten into you? Malodorous it may be, but this is still a court, not a gallows.
Your Majesty, the Godwoken is no ally, but enemy. He would throw your plans in disarray. You have worked so hard. Arx must fall to the Deathfog.
Isabel seems to hold much sway here. Was attacking Arx truly the Queen's idea? That's a load.
Isbel intrudes before the Queen can speak.
Your Majesty's brilliance has known no bounds. The Order has living tools of war.
Alright, yeah, no, that's a load. You know what? I do want to get this diplomacy check done, so I'm gonna try and make it happen. Seems I'm gonna need a bit more, I'm gonna either need a bit more memory or a bit more skills. So, something that's gonna help me boost my stats a little bit further. At least I can go down here without too much trouble.
A guard rushes.
Go for good.
Isbiel.
Have I
Your Majesty?
Do as she says.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going against Isbiel here, I do believe. So, yeah, most of her stats are at the 30s.
Your Majesty.
I'm gonna beat her in... Yeah, so with the buff, I'm gonna beat her in endurance and memory, so that isn't a worry. So I just chose the wrong options, essentially.
One we are most certainly equipped to handle, Your Majesty.
Alright, let's just do this again, and we're just gonna speed through this conversation again.
Your Highness.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheek. The Queen...
An audience.
My Queen.
The Queen...
Many have laid claim.
The god.
I appreciate the effort in gaining the respect.
Isbale speak.
He has his...
A refugee.
Isbale return.
The god.
The Queen's eye.
His tribe.
Yes. It seems you've proven yourself familiar with sword.
The god.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then. The cub once pleaded with me to aid in his sorcerer pogrom.
The great sword.
I do not know of this Riker. Basic decency is none too common in modern rhythm.
Ah, venerable.
So you eliminate...
My Queen.
Isbale's...
Splendid. The Black Ring has...
I've no more of your accomplishment. Well, I see no...
Isbiel, whatever's gotten in...
Your Majesty.
Okay.
Godwoken is no ally, but enemy. He would throw your plans in disarray. You have worked so hard. Arx must fall to the Deathfog.
Has history not taught you that there is always comeuppance for such vile crimes?
I am no monster. Isbiel, what say you?
Justinia turns to Isbale, looking for answers or comfort, and Isbale begins to chuckle. Her laugh is low and measured at first, but grows in magnitude until she can barely breathe.
Well, you're a clever one, aren't you, Godwoken? Fine. I'm tired of pretending I serve this weak wench anyway. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop the Deathfog. The wheels are in motion.
Isbiel?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arx will fall and your memory writ. They will believe it was your will, your plan, your command.
Yeah, so... I'm not sure what diplomacy here I need. This is a stupid question, because it's obvious that Isbiel has convinced... Yeah. Isbiel probably has, the reins on this. Why? I guess, let's go for wits, why not? Oh, that's a 6.
Your query passes unanswered. She nods to the royal guards, and they point their blades not at Isbale, but at the Queen.
Your questions can wait.
Okay, that's a definite load.
You blink yourself awake to the cold gaze of 1,000 stones, and the hot gaze of the dwarf Isbale, right hand of the Queen.
Let's load this, I guess. Yeah, no, let's load. It's clear that option was not viable. So I guess we're gonna have to go for the strength one, I guess. Just to scare her enough. Or try to, anyways. We'll have to see. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. What was the quest again? This was... Deathfog Rising. Okay. Give me a second. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, so I had to do a quick read up, but yeah, it doesn't matter what option we go with. It does seem like, but regardless,
Do as she says.
Yes.
well, we'll do our best here.
One we are most certainly equipped to handle.
All right, let's do this.
The queen
An audience.
My queen.
The queen.
Many have laid claim to.
The god woke.
I appreciate the effort.
Isbale, look.
He has escaped.
A refuge.
Isbale.
The god.
The queen's eye.
His trust.
Yes.
The god woken.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then.
The great.
I do not know of this right. Basic decent.
Our venerated.
So you eliminated the butcher responsible, I presume.
My queen.
Isbale's hot.
Splendid. The Black Ring has proven a case.
I've no more. Well,
Isbale,
Your Majesty, the god
All
woken
right.
is no.
There we go.
Justinia.
Isbale?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arx will fall and your memory
The royal guard.
I think.
All right, well, violence, I guess.
You blink yourself awake to the cold gaze of 1,000 stones and the hot gaze of the dwarf Isbale, right hand of the queen.
Oh, good. You're awake. Yeah, at first I figured I'd just kill you. But then I thought, Isbale, you're wasting an opportunity here. Don't bother thanking me just yet, though. I dare say you'll be begging to die before long. So I'll start with lesser toxins, just to see how you react, and take it from there. How strong a dose can a godwoken handle? How long does it take for one to succumb? So many questions.
Yeah, I don't take kindly to your threats.
You cannot move your arm, your leg, your head. They are no match for the pull of gravity. Your lips open, but no words spill forth. She has paralyzed you. Only your eyes are free to move.
Don't fight it. You'll only make things worse.
Oh, but I've been so rude. You should know the real me.
Ah.
Oh, it's good to give myself a rest. Those masks can be darned pesky. Can't they, my mariful friend?
Let's summon as much source from within me as I can. Maybe I can break free.
Every ounce of energy within you evaporates. You have no more control over your own source than you do of your flaccid body. Isbale shakes her head at you. Tut tut.
Do try to relax. The harder you fight, the harder the experiment will be on you.
You struggle to move, and you feel your toes wiggle, and your fingers twitch. The paralysis is waning.
Interesting. Some of the results are quite unexpected. Now, let's move on to Deathfog. Live or die, you've already proven most... Well, I was going to say useful, but perhaps entertaining is the better word.
Isbale turns the valve, but no fog wafts forth. In that moment, you feel your marrow awaken. You've regained control of your own bones at last.
What's wrong with it? God! Come! The Godwoker's broken free of my spell!
What are you gonna do now, huh? What are you going to do now? Alright, before we go anywhere, we are going to equip the Cosmic Coat. So we're going to swap some gear real quick. There we go. We'll swap back to our original form by doing this. And we will follow up with the necklace, which is the Falone's Gift. There we go. And let's see. Alright, let's teleport here. And let's teleport you over to your friends right here. Boom. Haha. What will you do now? Ow. Ow. Grenades, interesting choice. Interesting choice. Alright. They are all in a panic to try and stop me, it seems. Understandable, though, to be fair, given the circumstances. Alright. Alright, let's reinforce ourselves. Alright, let's use Peace of Mind here. Let's get Uncanny Evasion going on to give ourselves an edge. And then follow up with Aegis Assault. Boom. Some insane amounts of damage. And that should give us the charm that we need on one of the two here. And that should work in our favor, all things considering. Wait, does Soulmate mean that, Oh, it just sends healing and armor through. Okay. Then I should be fine. Alright. Alright, so you get the magic armor boost there. That's fine. I'll manage. Okay, you throw a shield at me. Nothing too crazy happens beyond that, though. Ow. Oh, thank you. The healing is helping. You've only aided in my efforts. Alright, so let's see. We are going to want to charm this individual. Alright, the Wither Knight's charmed. Alright, and from there... could go for a fireball. Ideally, a fireball would go well, so we're going to do that. There we go. And we got one more. Let's use this chance to get haste. That'll give us an extra round of ability that we can use. And the charmed unit is going to be a good distraction for everybody. Or at least for myself, anyways. I should be able to summon some units down in the bottom here, because there is some corpses I can utilize. So there is merit there. That said, I gotta deal with Isbiel real quick, so let's do our absolute best here. Okay, we've got 1 round left. That isn't going to be enough to deal with them, though. It does appear that the Skull Crusher did manage to get convinced not to attack. Although, that isn't going to stop us from summoning more units. We're going to summon an assassin here. There we go. We will summon an elementalist here. And then, just for equal measure, we are going to summon a unit right beside Isbiel to act as a body block. And we'll bring it back as a bone golem, being the biggest thing I can summon and being a good distraction. That should be fine. Apparently, I managed to reserve 1 point left, so that's good. That'll give me the choice to go with Uncanny Evasion, just to give myself some resistance, for at least a little bit. Well, I'm being a good distraction, of course. Death Resist comes in. Caster comes in. There we go. Time to make them really suffer. Okay, warded. Yeah, they're not gonna have a fun time, to say the least. Should be able to really nuke them down, though, if I do it right. Okay. Oh, that's... Another bouncing shield, lovely. My poor assassin is taking the brunt of the dangerous skills here. Could be way worse, though, I suppose. This turn, I should be able to actually deal with all of these, I do believe. Yeah, I've got the physical armor. I think I can make this work, actually. If I can teleport that black ring over. Or I could teleport, Justinia, I suppose. Nope, Isbiel's already moved out, so that's good. That makes my job infinitely easier here, then. I just gotta teleport right next to Flamebringer. Okay. This might be the end of the fight, if I do it right. No. But that's fine. If I teleport right, say, here. Boom. Let's fortify here. Wait, actually, hold on. Can I actually reach him for here? No, I cannot. That's fine. Alright. Now let's see. These guys have roughly around 7,000 health. Not including a few who seem to be a bit stronger. Alright, let's do this. This is going to give us some serious boost here. Alright, that's our physicals. We are not strong enough for a nuclear fallout here. As much as I want to say I'm, you know, primed and ready. Oh, I really want to do it, though. I really want to. You know what? Let's do an Aegis Assault instead. We'll start with you. It's going to bounce over. There we go. It deals with all of them. Okay. It won't kill everybody, but it will kill 2 of the 4. There we go. And we get a level up because of it. Haha. And we can use the 2 bodies as fodder for when we need another assassin, which we are going to need. Oh, this bone golem is trying to get at the black ring. And we just gotta survive with 9,000 health, which we should be able to. Okay, yep, 2,000 health. Yeah, they're gonna need a lot. Thankfully, Steve is looking a bit greater for wear, so we should be fine to manage. These guys are level 19 anyway, so we just made our lives a little easier here. Yeah, we just need to go nuclear on these guys. Shackles of Pain, interesting choice. Okay. Okay, you've cast it on me 3 times. Lovely. Alright. Let's increase our magical armor boost here. This is going to give us some physical return. We want peace of mind. There we go. And I guess we can go for Horrific Scream here. No, that's not going to cut it. I could go for the frog form. This will immobilize these 2 at least. There we go. They no longer can do anything because they have been frogified. This guy's going to be distracted. And from here, I'm going to cast Haste upon myself again to restore my physical armor. There we go. Slowly but surely, we're building ourselves up. Oh, Assassin's getting demolished, but that's fine. I think I can get the charm on somebody, and I should be good. Okay. Frog runs off. Assassin goes to try and attack him. Well, if anything, the assassin's a distraction, so there you go. Okay, you're teleporting over. Interesting choice. Okay. I mean, Aegis Assault seems like the ideal choice here, doesn't it? Yeah, let's teleport you closer. Preferably, let's say, over here. Yeah, that's gonna get you some damage. But if we do Vine Grasp here, that's gonna lock all 4 of them into place, preventing them from moving. Which is fine. I'd rather them entangled than not. And then I'm going to use... Raining Blood won't do anything. So, yeah, I think that's all I can really do here. Do I have any abilities I can use real quick? I don't think I do. Nothing that's 1 cost that's going to actually affect the battlefield, so... Let's end our turn here. So that way we can focus on more pressing matters. At the very least, minimizing them this way is going to be a little bit better. There we go. The ward completely removes the shackled condition. They can't move. So that's perfectly fine by me. And they've actually just put themselves into a position that I can actually nuke them all together, I think. Again. Which only adds to it. Ow. Yeah, if only I could use reactive armor right now. That's a shame. Oh well. I do believe I have magic armor, yeah. I've got Armor of Frost I can cast upon myself. That just increases my magic armor significantly there. There we go. I can't use any of the abilities here, but that's fine. I mean, you know what? There is a thing I can do. Let's charm Isbiel. There we go. Force her into a position where she can't resist. Let's throw an elementalist into the ring. Boom. And then we can follow up with Aegis Assault, I think. Yep, there we go. And get Flamebringer. Or get those three. There we go. We even got a stun out of it. Nice. Caster's coming in. Gets a stun there. Nice. That's the only one left, the Black Ring Skull Crusher. Because the other two are kind of restricted. Although, now that I think about it, I can do a horror ability here, now that I think about it. I just need to get into position, and then I'm good. Yep, Isbiel just runs off. Okay. Oh, resistance nullified, critical hit. Okay, so if I warp, say, right here. And let's see. I get all three of them if I position myself here. Now if I use this, this is going to reinforce my physical armor even further. Or so it would have if I didn't hit... Okay, it didn't hit me for some reason. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's a mistake then. You know what? Let's just bolster it up by using Peace of Mind then. Focus on myself there, there we go. 7,000. This should be enough to take out that one and this one. Well, no, not that one. No, it's not enough. Okay, so I am gonna have to use a shield bit here. So I will use Armor of Frost instead. This is at least gonna increase the damage of Aegis Assault here. And it will whittle them down significantly, so why not? Boom, that gets rid of the Flamebringer there, so that's another enemy dealt with. Ow to our physical. Alright, one of them is really looking worse for wear. Ow. There goes my summon. That's fine, though. We can use the bodies of the fallen to our advantage, then. I think I can actually deal with this Skull Crusher now that I think about it. So I should be fine. Yep, there you go. If I use Horrific Scream, that's going to get rid of their magic and deal damage, so... Let's use Horrific Scream here. This guy's immune to Terrified, for one reason or another. Let's see. I could go for the teleport, but I don't think that would do much for him. What is he weak to? He's got resistance to fire and earth. He's healing from poison, so... Air and water seem to be his weakness. I could go for this, because this gets 3 electricity spikes. And this would mean that he's dead. There we go. And we get a undead unit for it. And now Isbiel's the only person left. Now if we can just immobilize her, we're basically getting the gold. Oh, she's warping over there. Interesting choice. That isn't gonna help you, though. Actually, you know what? Let's teleport you down here. There we go. Force you down there. Let's set you with Petrify. Oh, Earth Immune. Okay, I guess we can Frogify you then. That way you can't do anything. Haha! Okay, if you're immune to Earth, then we'll just Frog you. That's the alternative, really. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, you can't do anything there. You are no longer Earth Immune, it seems. So now I can Petrify you. Actually, what is your immunities? You're weak to fire. That's actually a good thing. So we're gonna Rock Volley you then. There you go, Petrified. We're gonna High Ground Burn you. And then we'll go for a casual old Fireball here. Spirit can't get hurt, so there you go, Scorch 2. Isbiel is not having a fun time. Alright. And I guess we go for an Arcane Volley. Boom.
Good riddance to a bad dwarf. Now to find Queen Justinia.
Yeah, hopefully she isn't dead. Because otherwise, that'd be a real big bummer. Well, at the very least, it does seem that Queen Justinia is not involved in this whole mess. Thankfully. So this could have been a lot worse. To say the least.
I've spotted something.
Ah, that must be it. Or is it? Oh, hello. I guess this is where we need to go. I'm gonna hold out for now. And look around here. We'll take the Deathfog crates as we go. Yeah. There's a lot to go over here. Yeah, a lot of things could happen if we let the Deathfog go. There we go. We'll send these on to Lady Vengeance, because obviously we just want them there. Oh, right, we did level up as well, so that's nice. I guess we are going to level up our mites. There we go. Just increase our damage output. Why not? Okay, combat abilities. Let's see. As you know, we've already got Summoner increased to a maximum level there. And for every point in Necromancer, we're actually getting a 3% chance to summon a minion. I think we want to increase this up to 20, so that way we have a 60% chance to summon a undead mook at this point. Not that we're gonna get there at this level, but, you know, it's worth a shot, right? Okay, let's take the crate here. Here we go. Okay, where are we? We're in a completely different part of the dungeon, so... Let's see. Okay. Send these to Lady Vengeance. Pilgrim Shell. We might as well grab that, why not? Kinda curious. Got some gold. And this place is just layered with Deathfog. Now, if you're feeling especially evil, definitely consider pulling one of the levers here. If you're feeling particularly devilish. But don't... If you're trying to play a good character, like I am, don't pull the lever. It's just a death sentence for anybody who isn't playing undead. Especially if you are an individual who is an undead. We'll grab that. Okay, let's warp in, because I'm curious at who these individuals are. Mainly because I'm curious. Hello.
The spirit laughs soundlessly at something unseen. You realize that what you thought was a maniacal glint in his eye is, in fact, the last glowing embers of the acidic fire that burned his eyeballs away.
Well, that's sad. Jeez. Hello.
A nauseating wave of pain and fear washes from the spirit. Pain from what was inflicted upon her, and fear that her suffering would never end.
I see.
The spirit struggles for breath, a breath that will never come. An eternity choking to death beckons.
And what about you?
You think Arx is safe in my death? I've faced the grave before, you know, as have you. Get through the God King. I have eternal life.
What's the Black Ring's endgame, then?
The Master's purpose is his own to speak, not mine.
Oh, right. I should probably load. Oh, I can't load. Damn it. Whatever.
My answer was no, and no it remains.
Well, we tried. Let's... I think this is necessary.
It must be the God King to claim me. How is it you?
For a truly vile soul like you, this is the only thing I can think of. It's not my place to decide it, but I feel like at this point, yeah. Besides, we got a research journal here. So at least we know a little bit of what's going on. I don't know the end goal of what Brachus is doing, but maybe we'll figure it out from notes. I mean, after all, that's what investigators do in the end, right? And if anything, we are really good at investigating. Okay, let's warp up to here. I assume there's something here. Yep, so there is.
Like the Queen.
Okay, let's save here. I think I'm satisfied with this, even though I didn't figure out anything in the end. I'm gonna save, though, equip my socialite gear. Which is gonna be that, is gonna be the necklace. And what else? It was the helmet to be a lizard. Here we go.
Isbiel, the traitor! Where is she? I will split her black skull in two!
She's dead.
By whose hand? Yours
It should have been my own axe to slice her neck. Take me to her bones. I've a mind to chop them into pieces, the foul witch!
Justinia struggles to control her rage. She closes her eyes. She breathes the Sue's fetid air. She waits.
She is dead. And that is that.
You have much to account for. The Deathfog was almost deployed. Thousands could have died.
Justinia pounds a fist against her palm. One smack, then a second, then a third.
You may not believe me, but what I did, I thought I did for the sake of my people. The sinking of the Peacemaker, the Driftwood smuggling operation, the Deathfog, Black Peak Isle.
Power always comes at a great cost. Sometimes you have to take some lives to save others. And I shall always put dwarven lives first. You must understand this. It was only a matter of time, she said. And I never doubted it. The scouts talked of living weapons nailed to crosses, of blank-faced wizards, an entire force of them. If we didn't come for the Order, the Magisters and Paladins, they would come for us. They had my ear all the while, the Black Ring. I'm sorry. Truly sorry. To think of it.
What of Isbiel? Who was she? What was her role?
She was a scientist of sorts, or so the town criers chanted. She knew of the ways of nature and beyond, and I invited her to court to show me. She healed the sick and soothed the wounded. I saw it with my own eyes. I brought her close. Her words were wise, and her aims, well, they seemed so pure. It was after Alexander assembled the quorum that Isbiel turned my mind to thoughts of war. Our scouts and spies aided dwarven sorcerers where and when they could, but Isbiel insisted the monks and shriekers would touch dwarven land. When we came to Arx to prepare, she rarely left my side except to tend to her laboratory. I'd no idea what atrocities she'd been committing there.
Where will you go now, then?
Lady Kem is known to harbor those in need from foreign lands. I will be safe at her estate. So unless you've no more grievances to air.
Go ahead. She's their problem now, not ours.
The Queen nods a goodbye to you.
Until I can return to the kingdom, I will be at the Kem estate. Royalty is always welcome there. Paulina would have it no other way.
Yeah, I have no reason to kill her, to be quite honest. As far as I'm concerned, sure, we could probably get a ton of loot from her, but yeah, I'm already stacked up on loot, and even then, it wouldn't be that great, no matter what I get, so whatever. We've made our decision. I'm quite satisfied with it, and hey, we got stronger for it, so I'm not complaining. Alright. But hey, at the very least, we did manage to do what we came here to do, and yeah. Hopefully, when things calm down, she'll be able to retake her office.
It seems the Queen can handle herself.
Yeah, no kidding, jeez. Well, she is a, quite the warrior, I must admit, huh? Ah, well. Doesn't appear that anything beyond this really is notable. Okay. We have a few books and assortments. Nothing too crazy. Got another bottle rack here. Okay. Seems like we got a nice assortment of potions here. Let's read them. Or let's read the book to associate it. Let's see. Okay, well, it seems like the prisoners have been tested on by the Black Hand, then. Yeah, so, yeah. Let's auto-sort here. It's all on a sheet of paper, I must admit. Well, hey, let's see. Oh, I see. That would explain it. Okay, so yeah, no, those potions are from people that have been extracted of source. Yeah, she did a lot, huh?
The spirit before you is paper thin, as though there was hardly enough source in it to manifest at all.
Let's seek out her memories.
You used source to heal a sick child. The Magisters threw you in jail. Then, in the night, came the dwarves. They marched you blindfolded through the sewers, clapped you in irons, and took you apart for your source.
I see. So once again, it seems like the Black Hand had more of an involvement here, or at the very least it was a ruse for the... There's a lot going on here. A little bit too much. Let's see.
Take me away from here, please. She can't keep us here.
Let's see what remains of your soul.
A humble builder. When your source powers surfaced, you knew you were in for the joy. But you ended up here, stolen from your cell. They took you apart in search of your source. You died, screaming.
Yeesh. Well, that's horrible, jeez.
The shade of a spirit shimmers before you, barely visible. Its source has been sucked nearly dry. A sorcerer, a dissolute dwarf with a big mouth, you were thrown in the slammer. Fort Joy beckoned, but you woke up hooded, being dragged through the sewers to a painful end. You never saw the light again.
Man. Yeah, so... not the most fun of situations there, but hey. That's just how life is sometimes. It can be really gruesome. Okay, bottle rack. Even a
Papa?
kid.
Help me, Papa. The lady took something from me.
Ah, jeez. Oh, another lamp. Lovely. Another broken source color. Empty honey jar. How about this book, then? Unreadable book. Okay. How about this one? This is... okay, yep, nothing. Nothing really, kind-hearted about this place at all, huh? And I feel like there's even more, so you know what? Let's do this.
What's this?
Haha. Let's see. Thievery level 2 low, but we can easily fix that by going into our equipment. All we gotta do is equip the talons here, and then we equip the gauntlets. Alright, let's pick the lock here. There we go. And we are left with... Let's overwrite this. It's very much looking like this area was very much for the Black Hand. Well, Black Hand? Yeah, something like that. Skull Ring. 2 Perception, 15 Earth Resistance. Oh god, that's a really good ring. That's way better than Blighter, personally, if I want to admit it. Ice Fan applies bleeding. Cannibalize grants you vampirism for 1 turn. Water, Earth, and Poison. You know, tempting, I'm not gonna lie, but no. The ring here is arguably going to be our best choice. Yeah, so we're going to replace the Blighter there, because that ring will help Perception. Inkpot and Quill. Got a desk here. Take that into gold. Let's read.
Isbiel, you have done well. He is pleased with your work. Over the months, ensure that it is detonated. We will have our new world.
Isbel was planted in the royal court quite some time ago. This conspiracy has been a long time brewing.
Yeah, no kidding, jeez. It's a good thing I stopped it, but jeez. Alright, we get a fire-resistant gloves, but honestly, the gloves that we have on now is way better. Got assortments of books here. Another Deathfog barrel to add to the list of Deathfog that we got. Alright, let's send that to the Lady of Vengeance. There we go. But yeah, no matter what it is, it's all nasty. Alright, let's get to the other side here, and let's talk with this sorcerer, I suppose.
What's this? I found something.
Okay, grab those. Oh, he's standing up even though he shouldn't be. Alright, we go in here. Yeah, I guess this is where the prisoners went. Hello.
Twisted and torn in her heart and her mind, the spirit emits an unbearable desire for it all to be over, for good and forever.
I see. Not good. Alright, well that's that, I suppose. That is all of this mess concluded. I should probably warn the paladins of the situation brewing, but I should probably warn that, Queen Justinia is not responsible for this mess. Which, you know, should pan over quite well, depending how I do it. But yeah, no, I should specify that only, Isbiel was, responsible for this. The Queen had no privy knowledge of it. The reason I'm doing this specifically is so I don't drive the dwarves up in chaos. This is a secret I'm gonna bury, I think. I think that to be ideal, given the circumstances, to be quite honest. I'll save here. Okay. Well, I mean, nobody's here to stop me from looting, so... why not? We'll loot everything that isn't, like, barrels and whatnot, I suppose. Alright, glass of wine. Nope. We'll take the bottle of wine and the metal shield. Okay, the plans are not something we can actually target, so we'll leave that alone. Well, at least we got the barrels, or the Deathfog safely out. That's the important bit. Next to anything else, of course. Okay. Alright, well, there's no reason to not take everything here, as far as I'm concerned. Take the silver ring, cupboard. Yeah, it's a knit cap, it's something. Cloth scraps are going to be nice for loot. Ornate chest. Pick the lock. Alright, can't be picked normally, so we're gonna examine real quick. Or is what I would like to say, but we're just gonna go with the boot hand combo. Oh, it can't be picked. Okay. Queen Justinia's diary. Isabel is most unhappy, and I can't blame her. She says her Black Pit Isle laboratory was vital to her current research. But there's no way to finish her work now that the place is drowning in death fog. As it stands, I must reluctantly minimize the dwarven presence at Black Peak Isle. I've tried to assure her that she can continue her work elsewhere, but she remains inconsolable. Well, I mean, it's good to know that, okay, so apparently it was drowning in death fog when we last saw, huh? Let's steal it for now. Maybe we can find a key elsewhere here for the key, or the box. Yeah, no, lock can't be picked, so I'm gonna have to break the chest open, I think. Okay, so that's not doing it, so I guess let's just pick it up for now. Why not? Oh, we'll take these plates because they do appear to be gold. Alright, well. It's not like we can do much else about it now, but yeah. Maybe we can find a way to unlock it somehow.
Take care of that Deathfog machine before some...
Yeah, that's true. We should probably deal with it before we go. Better nobody touches it than not, right? Completely forgot about that. Last thing we want is somebody activating it by accident. Alright, let's save. Because I have no idea how this is going to pan out.
The great machine sits before you. Pipework tentacles outwards and upwards, the conduits piercing the ground overhead, wending their way towards the city and her people above. Even through the seals of the great cistern, you scent the acrid sting of the death fog inside.
Let's inspect the device further. It's time to deal with the death fog once and for all.
A faint gossamer of death fog rises from a junction where the release valve meets a pipe. A switch allows redirection to a different pipe, labeled C. The junction currently leads to a pipe labeled Arx.
I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Deathfog machine. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. I don't know, huh? Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can't figure out if there's any, Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, no, we're gonna send it to the sea. As much as it will ruin the outlook of the sea, I'm certain that if people with enough dedication use tornado spells, they can just get rid of it. It'll disperse that way. Let's flip the switch to divert the flow to the sea.
The machine creaks to life, and the death fog begins to flow through the other pipe. You hear the howl of the fog as it travels the pipe towards the sea, and the machine winds down. The cistern is empty. All is silent.
I'm not sure if this is the wisest choice, but I'd rather take the sea than anything else.
My, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Yeah. Well, that's one of many things. Hopefully the sea is a safe place for everything to go. We have to choose between one. And considering everybody's currently docked in Arx, I'd say that is a small price to pay. They'll be stuck here for a while, but I'd rather that than them deal with Deathfog of all things. But hey, I think that's that. I'm not sure if it's a wisest choice, but hey. I do believe that is the Rise of the Dwarves done. We've saved thousands of lives. The last thing we wanted... Yeah, no, so... There's two reasons I'm not... yeah, there was a reason that I wasn't going to send it through, well, word-wise, yeah, no, sorry, I'm having a bit of a brain fart. So, the reason I didn't go through Arx, or specifically I didn't send it through the sewers of Arx, is because of two things. The first, I've got to think about the outcome of what would happen for Arx, and that would be that the kids would perish. Not only that, but no more sewer maintenance could be done, meaning the city would collapse in on itself over time. If we send it to the sea, sure, we're losing out on fish, but hunting and farming is still a viable option, and like I said before, it can be cleared out, so there was potential options with all choices, no matter what we would have done. So, that is what I've decided to do. I'm going with this option here, personally. And we'll just have to hope that's enough. I mean, we managed to clear out the threat in the end, so there you go, I suppose. It's a... We did what we came here to do, so, yeah.
You again? You haven't seen Wainslow since we last spoke, have you?
Yeah, I know what happened to the missing prisoners. They were taken so that their source could be harvested.
Truly? I thought they'd just escaped. Can't let sorcerers keep their source. At least the matter's settled. I can rest easy now. Farewell.
Yeah. No problem, my good man. Alright, well, with that, we can jump back up here. We'll spread our wings, so that way we can flap a bit. Okay, hop over to here. Oh?
The elf gives you a slow clap. Clap, clap, clap.
The evil Isbale is dead. The doctor will see you now.
Alright. I wish to know more about this doctor, and where his sick room might be.
Permit me to mark it on your map. Do not tarry. He urgently desires to speak with you.
I will go find this doctor, sure.
The elf bows his head in thanks. You turn away.
I see. Interesting.
The spirit of a Magister lingers nearby, scowling at the damage that's been dealt to the premises.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms! And my sworn Magister comrades, damn it! That cheapskate owed me gold! Oh, Brent.
Alright, well that's that then. I guess we'll report over to the Paladin, let him know what's going down, I suppose. Why not? Oh, no, wait, he's downstairs. You know what? No. I don't have to report to him. I'll just do my own thing from now on. There's no reason to rely on the Paladins to help me, for the most part. We can handle most of this ourselves. Although, we should report to what happened to the prisoners, at least. We'll do that much for them. I think that's for the best, personally, and will help the Paladins to some degree. Alright, let's save here. Overwrite. Hello, Warden Yona.
Tell Lord Kem that we won't let this lie. 564 prisoners. 564! We can't let it lie.
Yeah, the prisoners were used for grotesque... Yeah, they were used for grotesque experiments by an agent of the Black Ring, operating deep beneath the city. They're all dead.
Her jaw drops. She struggles to process the news.
You saw this with your own eyes? I see it in you. You did. This is abhorrent. Outrageous. Evil. Dallas and her whites. They must be involved. This cruelty, this disregard for life's spark. It is the mark not just of the Black Ring, but of the Hammer. You've done the Paladins a great service. The better we understand the ways of the whites, the closer we come to ending their horrors.
She bows to you in farewell.
And for reporting it in, we get some nice
Run
items.
experiments on more than 500 people.
A handful at a time, presumably.
Alright, but yeah, no, that's a devastating report for them, that's for sure. Alright, Well, regardless, we've done our job and reported the situation over to her. I'd say that's only like a modicum of what we do. But hey, better to keep the paladins informed in this situation. And hey, it's time to do our next investigation, which is probably the Toymaker next. Or, at the very least, we need to deal with the... We could also deal with the Doctor, which is also another thing that I would like to do, but... yeah. The Toymaker seems to be a problematic threat that I should probably check on just in case. You never know. And this is a perfect time to actually sell stuff, I think.
The elf stands in front of a cart.
Don't fret, my friend, and don't falter. You needn't call to Lucian for succor, for I am here to answer your
Ooh, that's some good armor.
this day of celebration.
Might, speed, magic endurance and perception, air resistance, aerotheurge, telekinesis, movements. That is by far the strongest armor piece I'm ever gonna find. And I'm not gonna lie, the Devourer's Eminence, useless compared to this. Alright, fine. We're gonna grab this, I think.
What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that?
We are gonna need to exchange some stuff. Let's get on his good side, I guess.
Bodies in the streets.
Okay.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm starting to hate the idle talk. Hold on. Alright, options. Audio, let's see. Let's turn the ambient down to 30.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Thank you, my good
May the
man.
gods watch over you.
Okay, so the ambient should be fine. Alright, equipment-wise. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. We can lose the crafter's kit, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Let's sell 4 of these. Sell 1 of these.
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Alright. There we go. We will sell this.
They heard you going wrong like that.
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
Alright, we can sell this green copper ring, and I guess we should be fine. Or we could sell this metal shield, why not? Let's sell this. There we go. Done. We are going to buy this. And let's see, what else do you have that might be of interest to me? Water and earth resistance. As much as I like the Devourer's Eminence, yeah, no, we got the pants anyway, so it's fine. This gives us endurance, sneaking, initiative. That's pretty good.
Paladins would do to us if they heard you going wrong like that.
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
There's bodies in the streets.
Okay.
This place isn't free, not anymore.
God, I'm starting to hate these conversations that are happening in the background. I'm managing, but God, they're getting annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna just sell as much as we can here. Sell that, sell this, this, this. This can go, this can go. That can go. That can go. Sell this. These can go. Yeah, no, let's sell most of what we don't need. I don't need everything here, after all.
Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, no hurry.
Okay, well, we can get some scrolls here. Laser ray's always nice. Blaze skin can help. Poison wave, while we won't use it, is still an item. Let's sell everything we don't need. We'll keep that. We'll sell this.
Didn't even let them surrender.
Sell that.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you
Alright,
going wrong
sell
like that?
this. This can go, I guess. Keep that. Keep those.
place isn't free, not anymore.
Alright, most of everything we've got is there, okay. We don't need these light grippers. Well, we'll keep them anyways, because they give resistances.
Didn't even let them surrender.
Keep that.
Not too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going on like that?
Arx is still a free city.
Okay, there we go. Done.
There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Man, that conversation's gonna get annoying, like seriously. Hello, Bellowed Scoop. Let's see what you know.
Hear ye, hear ye! Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood.
Suspect in Alexander. Murder. Found dead. Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye! Magister's routed. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge.
Okay, paladins are in charge.
Hear ye! Void woken attacks increase. Citizens warned to be alert. Hear ye! Kraken sighted at sea. Several ships missed. Hear ye! Magister's colluded with Black Ring. Paladin. Hear ye! Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven Royal stands tall. Hear ye! Paladins promise the Good Counsel School will reopen soon. People respond, now hurry!
Yeah, well, shouldn't you be in school?
Hear ye, hear ye! Straight.
She sticks her tongue out at you.
Hear ye, hear. Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defenses. Hear ye, Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood.
That sounds dangerous.
Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye, hear. Dwarven wedding interrupted by Void Woken. Brave dwarves, party on.
Okay, so there's a lot of things going on, put simply.
What can I do for you?
What do you got to offer, my good man? Let's see if you got anything exceptionally rare that I might be interested in. Or at least something better than what I've got, maybe. Shadow Prince's Signet would give large rock rune power there.
Queen Justinia confronts rebel factions. Dwarven Royal stands tall. Hunters, I've got the
Okay, so far nothing really sticks out as interesting. I could sell some stuff though if I really, really wanted to. I mean, I do have some, not wares, but I have some other things that might be of interest. Yeah, I got this, so I can sell these. Don't need those. Sell those. I'll take the lamp back, because why not? Alright, we can also buy the superior stardust and pixie dust if we really wanted to.
Dead Magisters don't tend to buy weapons.
Here we go. We'll sell those. There we go. And there we go.
Don't need them either. They took the weapons off the dead
Alright, so it appears that our task is to find the toy seller. I don't know where the hell he is, but I guess we're gonna focus on the toy seller's shop here. Because that is the next lead that we know of. But before we do, let's go into our crafting panel, because I'm sure we've got a lot of things that we can make. So we're going to go into our runes here. Let's see, we've got giant rune frames. I can make a giant venom rune here. That'll be nice.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the
let's
arrows fly
see.
straight.
Let's make some more pixie dust.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Alright, we got pouches of superior pixie dust. We got some superior stardust. That can make some superior pixie dust. We can make a small rock rune. And a small frost rune here. There we go.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
You can make some venom runes. We can make more stardust here. Alright, that makes pixie dust. Boom. Okay, we can make a medium rock rune, some medium venom runes. Okay, large thunder rune.
I've got the wares you need.
Large rock rune. This will make giant thunder runes.
You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky.
Okay.
The arrow flies straight.
Medium masterwork runes. Not enough.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Alright, well anyways, I think that is as much as we can do. Before we do go further, I think I can actually manage my runes here. Let's extract that, so that way we can equip the huge one. There we go, we've got Might of 3 there, we go, that brings it to 76. There we go. Could do with more slots, but, you know, we do what we can. For equipment, what we can do, though, is I do believe we got some higher quality pants. Here we go, level 18 pants. It's not as good as the Devourer's Eminence, but considering everything else that we've got, this is arguably the best, because it gives a +3 to all stats. And that alone is pretty good. I could also equip Lucio here, if I really wanted to give myself a resistance of boost, which might actually be pretty good here. We also get a slot that we can activate, so while we do get less physical armor and magic armor, it isn't a bad idea. Yeah, Lucio would cover a lot of resistances, and it gives us reflection, which is pretty decent. Do I really want to go that route, though? Let's see. Oh god, we would suffer so much loss, huh? Yeah, we would lose a lot of resistances. However, if we were to get a rune that gives us some endurance, or rather it gives us some... Yeah, no, it gives us endurance, then we can compensate, I think. We need a Mystical Giant Masterwork rune to give us endurance. That'll give us a significant boost to physical, at least. Okay, well, let's go craft one then. Okay, recipes. Alright, runes. Alright, Mystical Giant. Here we go, Mystical Giant Masterwork rune. Let's give it a go. Alright, let's go to runes here. Let's go and throw in the Lucio here. And if I equip the Mystical Giant Masterwork rune... that brings us to 7,000, which is not enough. I'm better off wearing this shield, which gives us way more. Because, yeah, no, that gives us 82 to 83. That's way better, conversely to anything else that we're gonna wear. Oh well, that's fine. It's only like a 5% resistance to fire, water, earth, and air, so... It's not enough to warrant using it. The gloves would ideally be good as well, but again, fire, water, earth, and air resistance all combined together is pretty good. Yeah, we can't really make it work, really. And the helmet isn't really any better because it's poison resistance versus disease and petrify, which is, yeah. Alright, well, regardless. I guess it's high time we figure out what we're gonna do here then. Huh. I also do believe there was something here. Yeah, Victor Boss. I do believe he has something for us, so let's go check out him, I guess. And then we'll probably wrap it up for today. At least that is the intended plan. Hello, Victor Boss.
The man glowers from under his hood. You glower back. You can't see his eyes, but you know they're trained on you.
They call you a slayer of giants. If you strike from the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light, you may find my supplies invaluable.
Winning battles is my thing. It's what I do.
False modesty, eh? I like it. Better than the paladin's unmerited pride. The folks here were safer in the Magister's hands. It's up to me to make sure citizens can stay out of sight and out of mind. Pilgrims, revellers, with every one of their cheers and prayers they draw wicked eyes. The publicly faithful are easy targets. In Arx, strength is found only in silence.
In some cases, yes. Let's see what you got, my guy.
Is there more on your mind?
Alright, so we've found another specialty trader who has a lot in regards to items. Nothing really seems to stick out immediately, although the roundhousers, though, might be an ideal item to grab, I do believe. Yeah, we get fire resistance and earth resistance. That's not bad for what it is. Let's see, we get fire and earth resistance already from a pair of boots. I don't think we really need those boots then. So we can ignore those. This gives fire and air resistance. Yeah, it's alright, we don't need it. But yeah, no, we don't need any of the scoundrel stuff as far as I'm concerned. We got everything that we need here, so... We already also know everything in the necromantic arts, so we're good there. Alright.
Come this way, but be quick.
I don't think there's much else to see here. Well, aside from a few notes here.
For the safety of Rivellon, report all sorcerers to the nearest Magister.
Okay.
All sorcerers to the nearest Magister.
I think you might be my favorite.
Alright. Augmenter, Boltius, Hen Bunny Mushroom. Oh, there's a key here. Yoink. Okay. It might be weird for me to be funneling through all these, but whatever. I like doing this. It's just nice. But we have found a key, apparently, and there is something here.
What's this?
Hello. We found our way up a ladder. Or at least a vine branch that we can climb. I think it's ideal that we check up here because we are going to need to investigate the Toymaker, or the toy seller rather. So here's what we're going to do. For next stream, we are going to dedicate our time to figuring out what the toy seller is doing. We know he's already a danger as far as I'm concerned, and we know he is going to be a threat to society. We have proof, no less. So yeah, we got to pay Dr. Deva a visit, and I do believe we want to focus our efforts on... What is it? We will need to find Lord Ardhu. I'm going to hold off on that, obviously, because that is the last thing I want to focus on. We are going to need to find out information about Lord Kem, obviously, but that is all in due time. But for now, we're obviously going to be focusing on the toy seller. So that is going to be my goal. For next stream, that is. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.